Hola, mis estudiantes. ¿Cómo están ustedes? Hope everybody's well and ready for a 5-minute lesson on diphthongs and linking. Diphthongs and linking are phonetic terms that are used to describe certain characteristics about speaking and language. I like to use the fancier name when words and sounds smosh together, because I'm sure you have noticed in your listening activities and various things we've done that sometimes words kind of smosh together in Spanish, and you hear a sound and think, I have no idea what that is. And then you see the written words and say, oh, that's what was going on there. So there are pretty predictable tendencies about those things, and I'm hoping that these tips we're going to look at today will help you out a little bit. We're just looking at a page right out of your textbook on pronunciación. Look at the first line where we're just practicing the pronunciation of some strong vowels. Repitan, hermano, niña, cuñado. Everything's pretty straightforward there. If you look at the second line, we're looking at some examples of diphthongs. Diphthongs are when two weak vowels come together, or a strong and a weak vowel come together and are pronounced as just one syllable. So look at this word, for example, ruido, ruido. It's just two syllables. Some students might tend to say ruido as 3 syllables, but it's 2, ruido. Repitan, parientes, just 3 syllables, parientes. Periodista, 4 sílabas, periodista. So those are some examples of diphthongs and how vowels come together and combine. Another example is how words link together sometimes, as in the example in the third line, those words separately are la abuela, mi hijo, una clase excelente. But in real life, when people are talking along, things start connecting together. Repitan, la abuela, mi hijo, una clase excelente. Mi hijo, actually, that middle one, is a common term of endearment. People will say that to their child. Mi hijo, my son, or mija, my daughter. The next line, con Natalia, sus sobrinos, las sillas. More examples of words linking together. Try these. Es ingeniera, mis abuelos, sus hijos. And I particularly like the last line. Repita, mi hermano, su esposa, nuestro amigo. So feel free to pause and go back and listen to those and pronounce some more. Having strong pronunciation is such a huge benefit in your Spanish. A little secret clase is this. If you have good pronunciation, keep your vowels pure, link these sounds together like I've shown you, you can get away in real life with a lot more mistakes. Because when your pronunciation is strong, people automatically assume that you do know what's going on. Even if you don't have any clue what's going on, you should always speak confidently, speak to have great pronunciation, and oftentimes a sympathetic native speaker won't even notice your other errors. So that's a nice thing about teaching Spanish, and hopefully an uplifting thing for you to hear. So focus on that pronunciación. Muy buena suerte. Feel free to listen to this a couple times and think about how those sounds connect together. Y buena suerte. Muchas gracias. Nos vemos.